Hello, welcome. Today I'm gonna be cooking Buñuelo and arepa boyacense. Basically, they're like little Colombian snacks and like foods that we eat regularly, but it kind of hits close to home because my grandmother used to make these for me when I was much younger. So yeah, it's definitely gonna be interesting for me. I'm not used to cooking for anyone outside of my roommates or myself. And mind you, it's not that I cook very often to begin with. I can cook, just not very fucking often. I've never cooked on stream before, but I'm like, maybe I should give it a shot, you know? I talk about wanting to showcase a lot of like my Hispanic side and things like that, which I don't normally do outside of, you know, speaking Spanish every now and then. This is kind of more like, I don't know if intimate is the right word. It's more me, if that's the right way to say it. It's more me. There we go. Hi, hello. What we're gonna be cooking today, we're gonna start off with the simpler out of the two. And by simpler, I mean it's because it's something that I have personally cooked before. So I'm gonna start with the buñuelos. We're gonna be using vegetable oil. We're gonna be doing cornstarch. I actually went to Fresco and bought like a whole bunch of the stuff that I needed today. The ones that I have are kind of like all over the place and like old. So it's just like, I don't want to show this raggedy ass stuff on stream. So I went and bought new ones. So the first thing we have to do is basically like put everything in here, and we're gonna basically tumble it around until we make it into like a dough. Talking is kind of like, I wouldn't say boring, but like I'm not used to basically entertaining people while I cook. Like it's a first for me, yo. I'm getting flashbacks to when I used to live in Colombia. Oh god, it's all over my hands. Well, I should put on my gloves. Hold on, because if not, this is gonna be an actual nightmare. You got this, Soul. You have too much faith in me, bro. I barely have faith in myself. Please don't mess this up for me. I can't. I'm so nervous. Ah. It's all over my desk. It's all over my desk. Well, fuck me. It's fine. God damn it. Well, welcome to the stream where I'm cooking and I don't know how to not make a fucking mess. At this point, I'm usually just like blasting like random ass fucking music in my house. I remember like growing up, my mom used to just like blast like bachata and just a whole bunch of other fucking Hispanic songs. The moment you wake up on a Sunday like morning and you just hear your parents blasting music, you know it's over. You know it's time to clean, everything. And they'll probably make you like just soup on the hottest fucking days. But you know what? I enjoyed it, honestly, because I used to help my mom clean all the time. And that's kind of why I developed now the way I am, where I genuinely love cooking. You know what? Fuck it. There we go. Oh, no! Well, let me go grab like a cutting board or like a plate. Give me 1 second. And don't judge me, motherfuckers. I don't know how to crack an egg very well. I always fuck it up. Oh, well, god damn it. It happened. My worst nightmare happened. Okay. Like I said, this is honestly like very, it's kind of very bittersweet for me. Like I said, my grandmother used to make this stuff for me, and I wasn't always in the kitchen with her when she was cooking, but I always enjoyed it, you know? When I was young, my parents were very like business focused. So I spent a lot of time with my grandmom, and like she used to pamper me growing up and everything like that, like most grandparents do, you know. Most grandparents will always spoil their grandkids, and yeah, my grandma used to spoil the fuck out of me. And like my grandmother would always be like, oh, Sol, ¿quieres comida? And even if I wasn't hungry, the typical Hispanic thing where they're like, oh, but you look so flaco, you haven't had anything to eat today. I'm like, no, yes I have. I've eaten, I just have a fast metabolism, so I don't gain weight like that. And so like they're like, I don't know about that one. And imagínate eso, she used to cook for me all the fucking time. And she knows, like, growing up I always had a sweet tooth. So like she would always make me different kinds of sweets, different kind of snacks. And especially on weekends when I used to stay with her, she used to make me buñuelos a lot. And so like after I lost her a couple of years ago, I basically just had begun cooking a lot of what she used to cook me when I was younger. Oh, this is grandma. I basically just kept making foods that my grandmother used to make for me growing up. Like I said, it's bittersweet, you know. I don't talk to my mother as much, you know, anymore after high school. But you know, I'm still thankful for everything, you know, that she did and raising me and shit. You know, it's kind of why, you know, thanks to a lot of the mother figures that I had in my family, I, you know, grew up the way that I am. I'm grateful to them, truly. Even though I may have lost them growing up and throughout my life, I'm still very thankful to have them and to have had that experience growing up with them. You know, I know some people don't have that luxury of, you know, growing up with their mothers, but I personally am grateful that I've had mine. Y'all, I'm thriving. Someone needs to put a ring on it because this house husband needs a man, bro. I'm cooking. God, he's actually going through it. Of course! I told you I was gonna do it. I'm thriving, bro. Look at this shit. It looks good. It looks good. I'm cooking. I'm showcasing my youth, my ingenuity. Look, I'm thriving. I made food. Look, look, look. I made it. I made it. Mama, can you see me now, mama? I did it, mama. Are you proud of me? Like, I'm proud of me. Are y'all proud of me? Because okay, I had faith in myself to be able to make them, but I don't know. I was honestly I was a little scared. It's a whole sensation and a half when the food you make comes out good. Bro, tell me about it. Like, I'm just happy it came out good. Look, I made buñuelos. Be proud of me, please.